Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we are diving into an idea that honestly sounds like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie, but it's becoming very, very real. We're talking about the one-person billion-dollar company, and it's all being made possible by a totally new kind of AI, one that doesn't just talk, it actually acts. Let's get right into it. So let's just start with this bombshell of a prediction. This is from Dario Amodei, the CEO of the AI company Anthropic. He's saying the first one-person, billion-dollar company will happen by 2026. And look, he's not just guessing here. He's putting a 70 to 80% confidence level on it. That's incredibly high.
So you have to ask, right? Is this just hype? Is this some far-off dream? Well, if you ask the people who are actually building this stuff, the consensus is pretty clear. It's not a matter of if, it's really just a question of when.
And get this, Sam Altman, the CEO of OpenAI, has said that his group chat with other big tech CEOs has a literal betting pool going for which year this is all going to happen. I mean, when the leaders of the AI revolution are putting their money down, you know it's time to pay very close attention.
Okay, so what is the engine behind this? What's the technology that makes a billion-dollar solo operation even remotely possible?
The answer, in 2 words, is Agentic AI. Now, this is not the kind of AI you're probably used to, the kind that just spits out some text or a cool picture. No, Agentic AI is an autonomous system. It can understand a goal, map out a complex plan, and then actually do it, execute that plan across all sorts of different software to get a real job done.
To really get your head around what this means, let's put the AI we have today side by side with what's just around the corner.
The huge change here is in our relationship with the technology. Generative AI is like a fantastic assistant. You give it a command, it creates some content for you. Simple. But Agentic AI, that's not an assistant, that's a teammate. You give it a high-level goal, and it figures out the entire game plan and then runs the plays. It's the difference between asking someone for a wrench and asking them to go fix the entire engine.
And this is the key takeaway here. The whole game is shifting. It's moving away from just the play of generation, making cool stuff, and into what's being called the economy of execution. The real value isn't just in creating anymore. It's in getting complex, multi-step work done completely on its own.
But, okay, for an AI agent to actually do things in the real world, it can't just float in a void. It has to connect to the messy, complicated web of software that every business runs on. And, well, that's the real challenge.
I want you to just think about this number for a second. The average big company uses almost 900 different software applications. 900! You've got your sales tools, your finance tools, marketing, operations, all living on their own little islands.
And this number right here, this perfectly illustrates the problem. Only 2% of those companies have actually managed to get more than half of their apps to talk to each other. It's a total mess. And this digital chaos is the exact problem that Agentic AI is built to solve.
So for these agents to work like a real digital workforce, they need a solid foundation, and it's built on 5 key things. First, they need data to think. Can't be smart without good info. Second, they need systems to act, basically the keys to the car. Third, agents need to communicate with each other, like any good team. Fourth, the whole thing needs scalability to grow. And finally, and maybe most importantly, you need trust to operate, so we can actually see and believe that they're doing the job right.
Now, this huge need for AI systems that are both autonomous and integrated isn't just a tech problem to solve. It is creating a massive, and I mean massive, new economy.
The market for AI agents is just exploding. I mean, look at these numbers from Grandview Research. It's set to rocket from over $7 billion next year to more than $50 billion by 2030. That's a growth rate of almost 46% every single year. That's not a trend, that's a revolution. And the companies building these things, they are unbelievably profitable. Just look at these gross margins. We're talking 80, 90%, sometimes even higher. And that's possible because the value isn't tied to how many hours a person works, it's tied to the automated system itself.
And hey, this isn't just some theory for the future. It's happening now. We are already seeing specialized AI agents that can handle the work that used to take entire departments. Imagine one agent running all your sales outreach, while another handles all customer support, and a third analyzes all your user feedback, all of them working 24/7. That's the new workforce.
So, when you pull all these threads together, it's pretty clear we're looking at a fundamental change in how companies are built, how they run, and how they grow.
For decades, the playbook for growth was really simple. Want more output? Hire more people.
it was a linear game. Well, that model is breaking down. The new way to scale is all about building smarter, more autonomous systems to get exponential results. A single person can now be the conductor of a digital orchestra that can outplay a traditional company.
But let's be real, this future isn't a done deal. There are some huge roadblocks. The tech still gets tripped up by really complex, nuanced decisions. You've got new regulations creating a total minefield for compliance, and as everybody starts using these tools, just having them won't be a competitive advantage anymore.
And that really brings us to the final, most important point of all. This whole shift, it's not about humans versus machines. It's about leverage, a new kind of leverage. So the question isn't, will AI take my job? The real question is, are you going to become the person who knows how to command an entire army of AI agents? Because that is going to be the defining skill in this new economy.